For decades, plastic has been our silent partner. Cheap, durable, everywhere. But now it's choking oceans, poisoning wildlife, and showing up inside our own bodies. Governments talk change. Brands say eco-friendly, but behind the slogans, little really changes. So we have to ask, is a plastic-free future even possible? Or is the system too deep, too addicted, too broken? In this video, we'll explore that question boldly, honestly, and without greenwashing the truth. Because if we want to build a better world, we have to understand what we're up against first. Plastic is in almost everything you own. Your toothbrush, your laptop, your car dashboard. It's not just about bags and bottles anymore. From medical tools to food packaging, from sneakers to smartwatches, plastic shapes the modern world. It's in the insulation of your home, the wiring of your charger, and even the thread in your clothes. Every industry depends on it. Tech, healthcare, fashion, agriculture, aviation. And that's the problem. We didn't just use plastic. We built an entire civilization around it. Removing it isn't just a cleanup job. It means rewiring how we live, produce, and think. And that's why a plastic-free world sounds good on paper, but feels impossible in practice. Bioplastics sound like a perfect solution. Made from plants, not oil. Marketed as eco-friendly, compostable, even edible. But here's the hard truth. Not all bioplastics are what they seem. Some break down only in industrial composting centers. Not in your backyard, and definitely not in the ocean. Others still use fossil fuels in production, just with a green label slapped on top. Many bioplastics don't recycle well. They contaminate existing recycling streams, making the plastic problem even worse. The science is evolving, but the marketing is moving faster than the truth. So before we call bioplastics the future, we need to ask one question. Are they fixing the system or just making us feel better about it? Think your home is a plastic-free zone? Think again. Your cozy fleece blanket? It sheds microplastics every time you wash it. So does your synthetic rug, your curtains, even your yoga mat. Every spin in the washing machine releases thousands of plastic fibers. They flow through pipes, past water filters, and straight into rivers and oceans. Your tap water? Microplastics. Your table salt? Also microplastics. They're even in the air you breathe at home. From carpets, from furniture, from dust. We're not just surrounded by plastic. We're breathing in, drinking it, eating it. Your home feels safe, but plastic pollution doesn't stop at the shoreline. It's already in your kitchen, and possibly in your blood. You may not see it, but you're likely eating plastic every day. That takeout container, it leaches chemicals into your hot food, especially when microwaved. Your tea bags, many aren't paper, they're plastic mesh. Boiling them releases billions of plastic particles. Even chewing gum contains plastic polymers. Yes, you're literally chewing plastic. Fish and seafood, they eat microplastics from the ocean. Then we eat them, and the plastic comes full circle. Bottled water, tested worldwide, contains microplastic particles in almost every brand. And baby food jars with plastic linings, they might expose infants to plastic-based toxins when they're most vulnerable. Plastic has invaded our plates, our drinks, and even the food chain. This isn't just an environmental issue, it's a public health crisis. Think your skincare routine is clean? Think again. Many face scrubs and toothpastes, they contain microbads, tiny plastic particles. They exfoliate your skin, then go straight down the drain and into rivers and oceans. Shampoos, lotions, and creams, loaded with plastic-based ingredients like polyethylene and acrylates. They make products smooth, creamy, and long-lasting. But what cost? Your makeup, foundation, lipstick, mascara might be filled with liquid plastics that absorb through your skin. Even wet wipes and face masks. They're often made of non-biodegradable plastic fibers. They look soft, but they're synthetic. We apply these products daily, on our skin, in our mouths, around our eyes. But if you stop to ask, what's really in them? And where does it all go after use? Plastic hides in beauty, but the impact is anything but beautiful. Plastic isn't just around your food, Sometimes it's in your food. Let's start with packaging. Microwave meals, frozen dinners, coffee cups, most contain hidden plastic linings. You can't see it, but it melts, leaches, and transfers chemicals, especially when heated. That shiny layer inside your chip bag? That's metallized plastic. It keeps food crisp, but it never breaks down in nature. Even your paper, coffee cup, lined with a thin plastic film. So it doesn't leak, but it also doesn't biodegrade. Let's talk about chewing gum. Most modern gums? Made from plastic-based polymers, not natural chicle. You're literally chewing plastic. And cling wrap? It seals in freshness, but also traps in microplastics that can seep into your food. Food is meant to nourish, not silently pollute your body. But today, plastic is part of the meal, whether we taste it or not. You trust what you put on your skin. But what if it's hiding something toxic? Many shampoos, scrubs, and face washes contain microbads, tiny plastic particles. They're added for exfoliation, but they don't dissolve. They go straight down the drain, into rivers, lakes, and oceans. And that shimmering makeup? It might contain plastic-based glitter. It sparkles for a moment, but pollutes for centuries. Even skincare products labeled clean can have synthetic polymers. They smooth textures, add shine, or thicken lotion. But there's still plastic at the molecular level. Toothpaste, lip balm, hair gel, all may contain invisible plastics that don't just stay on your body, they wash into the world. We call them personal care products, but if they're harming the planet, who are they really caring for? It's time to read the labels, not just for what's promised, but for what's hidden beneath. You open a bag of chips, take a sip from a soda can, enjoy a microwave meal. But did you know, you might be consuming plastic without realizing it? Plastic is everywhere in food packaging, but it doesn't always stay outside the food. Plastic-lined cans can leach BPA into what you drink. Heat from microwaves can cause plastic containers to release harmful chemicals into your food. Even tea bags can shed microplastics when steeped in hot water. And bottled water? But here's what's truly shocking. Plastic has been found in salt, honey, even fresh produce. Why? Because microplastics are now in the soil, the rain, and the air we breathe. You may think you're eating clean, but even your food isn't safe anymore. What's on your plate today could be laced with the plastic waste from someone else's convenience. We've polluted the food chain, and now the food chain is polluting us. Walk into your bathroom. Look around. It might seem clean, but it's filled with hidden plastic. From shampoo bottles to toothpaste tubes, your hygiene routine relies on plastic. But the real danger? The plastic you don't see. Many exfoliating face scrubs contain microbads, tiny plastic particles that feel like sand. They wash down the drain, pass through water treatment plants, and end up in rivers, lakes, and oceans. Microbads are banned in some places, but they still exist in many products worldwide, in soaps, body washes, even some toothpaste. And it gets worse. Your makeup, lotions, and sunscreens often contain microplastics too. Not just as packaging, but as ingredients with names like polyethylene, acrylates, or polypropylene. Every shower, every rinse might be releasing plastic particles into our water system, and eventually into the bodies of fish and back into yours. The products meant to clean you might be silently polluting the world you live in. It's a cycle of beauty and hygiene, built on invisible pollution. Your home feels safe, comfortable, familiar, but it's also a plastic minefield, hiding in plain sight. Your cozy couch, often filled with polyurethane foam, a petroleum-based plastic. It off-gasses microplastics into the air as it ages. Your mattress? Likely made with synthetic latex or memory foam. More plastic-based compounds, releasing invisible particles while you sleep. Even that plush rug under your feet, it's probably made of nylon or polyester fibers, which shed microplastics with every step. Every vacuum, every time you fluff a pillow or make your bed, you're sending particles into the air. And these don't just float around. They settle on your skin. They get inhaled. They accumulate in dust. And yes, scientists have found microplastics in household air. The place you feel safest might be silently filling your lungs with plastic. It's not just oceans that suffer. It's not just fish. It's you, in your living room, on your favorite chair, breathing in yesterday's convenience. So now you know the truth. Plastic isn't just in the ocean. It's in your shampoo, your couch, your clothes, even your lungs. This is bigger than trash. It's about our future, our health, our survival. You didn't choose this system, but now you know how it works. And now, you have a choice. You can ignore it, or you can act. Start small. Start today, but start. Because silence helps the problem, but awareness sparks change. If this opened your eyes, share it. Talk about it. Educate someone else. And hit that subscribe button for more stories that actually matter. This is Let's Talk Plastics. We're not here for views. We're here for truth. Thank you for watching. Stay aware, stay curious, and stay bold. Because this fight isn't over, and your voice is part of the solution.